When you think of the largest watch manufacturer in the world, you may think of companies like Rolex, Omega, or Casio, but the actual answer might surprise you. It's Apple. Now, Apple is very controversial in the watch world, with some people really liking Apple's watches, while others not so much. But today, I'm not here to tell you about what I think, but rather talk about Apple's rise to the top. Now, I don't feel that I need to go deep into background information about Apple because chances are you've heard of them or are even watching this video on an Apple device. In fact, I'm even editing this video on an Apple computer. But what I do want to get into is their entry into the watch world and how they got to the top so quickly. The first Apple Watch was released in April of 2015, which is very recent compared to other watch brands that have been around for decades and some even centuries. Which begs the question, how exactly did they rise to the top so quickly? Well, it's no secret that Apple is really into premium design, and the Apple Watch is no exception. Another reason is because the brand was already very established in the computer and phone industry. And one thing that many Apple fans like is the ecosystem, which essentially is how well all the Apple devices work together. So many people were very excited to be able to have another device that works all from your wrist. Apple is also very well known for their innovation. At the time of the first Apple Watch's release back in 2015, the concept of a smartwatch was a very new one, and there were not many manufacturers that could make a smartwatch that could provide necessary features and not be too bulky at the same time. When Apple unveiled theirs, it had many features like calling, texting, reading emails, using maps, recording workouts, checking the weather, playing music, using Siri, and yes, of course, telling the time. People were absolutely amazed that this could all be done from your wrist. With its all-new watchOS, which would perfectly integrate with your iPhone, and also its premium design, this set competitors scrambling to keep up. Well, more and more people were buying the Apple Watches. Even people that were not into watches were wearing the Apple Watch. In the first year, 12 million units were sold, which brought Apple to not only the top of the smartwatch industry, but the watch market as a whole. Well, Apple Watches started off as a laughingstock to the rest of the watch world. They are now the largest watch manufacturer in the whole world, even with traditional watch companies like Tag Heuer and Montblanc trying to get into the smartwatch market. So whether you love Apple Watches or you hate them, there is no doubt that in the short time they have been around, they have already left a profound impact on the watch world.